fought him first.
As I mentioned, for our third matchup in this best-of-7 series, both competitors will be chained together. The winner be selected.
Hashtag, it doesn't matter, I'm going to win anyway.
This match has a time limit of 30 minutes.
Hashtag LOL at you.
It is main event time, and as we mentioned earlier, the strap match has been changed to a chain match. Big Bad Boris here, PWA Insurrection. I am joined. I thought I could go a whole night without having to deal with Sheikh Akbar Shabazz, but it's not meant to be. Joining me for the main event, a man who came out on the losing end earlier tonight, Sheikh Akbar Shabazz.
First of all, shut your mouth, because it is your pleasure to have me here. And I did lose only because the Richie Rage stick his nose in my business, and that Marky Mark, he is a cheater too.
Can you try to keep things PG tonight? No mention of you-know-what of punches, any of that stuff?
You know what? Just because the Sheikh Akbar Shabazz has a very diverse vocabulary, and you do not know half the words that I say because I am too smart for you, does not mean that I have to keep my words down.
Match number 3 in the best of 7. I spoke to Michael Richard Blais earlier, and he said there's nothing that he will not do to win this match. Pinfall or submission, there's the bell, and we are underway, and I don't even know what to expect in this match.
Here we have the tug of war to see who gains position, who has more chain. You could do anything you want. There's no rules.
Blais goes to the rope. But again, like you said, there's no rules. DVD lays it in the forearms. He charged in. Caught a boot from Blais. Ooh, hard forearm's going to send him down to the floor. But with a chain match, if he wants to fall, he's got to go over the top. And he does just that! Slingshots over the top down to the floor. We just got underway.
The match just started, yeah. Already pandemonium has started.
Michael Richard Blais down on the floor. BVD laying the boots to him.
You can't get away very far when the chain is wrapped around your wrist, you know. This is not a good match for the Michael Richard Blais.
Kurt Sorokin and I talked about that earlier. If he wants to run away from that lariat, he can't. Whipping with the chain, and now, again, those forearms.
Those chain shots, they do not affect Mr. BVD. For fun, he rides the bulls.
He's probably had about, 2 pints of Canadian Club in the locker room. I mean, who knows what's going on.
You
can see Blais trying to get away, but he can't. Again, those forearms, my goodness. Yeah. Dr. Kyoto at ringside.
Oh.
Fired hard into the guardrail, up and over goes Blais. But again, with that chain, if he wants to get to him, he's got to follow him over. Yeah. Or I guess he can drag him back over again, which is what he's trying to do. Oh.
Very relentless, Mr. BVD.
Smashing that tricep over the steel guardrail. Who's going to get it? Blais trying to take BVD over, drops him midsection first onto that guardrail. They've gone into the fans now. This is not safe to say the least.
No. Everything is out of control, you know. Nobody knows where this match is going to end.
Whipping him with that chain. Unbelievable. Fired hard into that wall. Separates the bleachers from the seating area here.
Can you believe, Boris, a few years ago, these two used to be the best of friends.
Best of friends.
Tag team champions.
Thick as thieves, and if you want your PWA merchandise, it might be too late as Michael Richard Blais goes over that table. Hopefully we can keep a camera on this action. That chain around the throat and that boot right between the shoulder blades. Vicious.
You can hear the echo of that kick from on his back through the whole arena. Boy, there is no mercy between these two.
Again with those forearms into the seats now with that chain. Fans are scattering, running for their lives.
I hope Mr. Michael Richard Blais' mother is not here to see her baby boy get whipped like the mule. Ah, here we go.
Again, wrapping the chain around the neck of Brandon Van Danielson as well as the forehead.
You see how quick the match, it changes the pace.
BVD able to slip, and he
The
uses
judo
that
throw.
judo takeover to put him over.
Look at that, very good, very diverse, Mr. BVD. He is a cowboy, he's a big brawler, but you know, he knows a lot of stuff.
Well versed in all different types of grappling. Is both of these men back in the ringside area? They're almost back in the ring. I mean, we might
Almost,
still have a wrestling
they're
match
close, you know, yeah. Here we go. Trying to create a separation.
Absolutely, you can see Blais going in and out of the ring. He's going to wrap that chain around that pole. I think he's got something in mind here. Maybe BVD might be onto him here, grabbing a hold of that chain. Now both men yanking on it, trying to take together through that little hole there into the post. Oh, hard kick right to the face.
Look at the good athleticism of Mr. Michael Richard Blais.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, some hard right into that steel ring post, and that could be the thing that changes the tide of this match.
That is where the mind of Mr. Michael Richard Blais is devious. He will do whatever he has to do to win.
Absolutely.
Mr. Michael Richard Blais, he come back from the training camp of Mr. Dr. Tom Pritchard. He learned lots.
I heard some stories from the boss that you were there as well, turning some
You
heads.
know what? We show those American people what wrestling is all about. Oh, look at the kick to the back. Yeah, the axe kick.
That is an axe kick. You did go to the Gordon Soley School of Broadcasting, as we see.
I rewrote the whole dialogue.
DVD
teaching, yeah.
elbow right between the eyes, and this isn't a wrestling match. This is just a fight. This is a brawl. This is brutality at its, well, finest, I guess you could say. Again, stomping down on Van Danielson.
In this type of match, you must be relentless. The pressure you must keep on your opponent.
I mean, these kind of matches, they shorten careers, but I don't think either one of these guys care. Beating the other one means so much that they're willing to put their bodies through things like this. And this is only match number 3.
You know what? This tournament is not about championships, it's about pride. See who is the best.
Sometimes pride can be a very dangerous thing.
Pride can take a foolish man to do great things. It makes ordinary men do extraordinary things.
Yeah, they're back in the ring. Look at it.
Yeah, well, you know, this match is going to go everywhere.
Van Danielson down. I believe that chain is wrapped around the arm, which is wrapped around the neck of Brandon Van Danielson.
He's drawing the air, the breath out of the BBD.
Trying to fight back to his feet, able to do so. Fires those shots into the midsection. Blais fires back with a knee of his own. Right into the temple. There's another one. Here's a cover. Only a 2 count.
Yeah, see? Look, already Mr. BBD, he's bleeding.
Michael Richard Blais wearing the blood of Brandon Van Danielson. That's disgusting.
Wearing the blood like a badge of honor.
I mean, that, like you mentioned, the pride, I mean, that just goes to show what these men are willing to do.
Yeah.
The fans here in attendance are, I mean, they're witnessing something very special, but also something very disturbing.
You know what? Desperate men will do whatever they have to win.
Blais raining down those right hands. I'm not sure from my vantage point where the blood is coming from on Van Danielson, if it's from his nose.
Mr. Brandon Van Danielson, his nose, it must be broken because it is pouring blood like the faucet. See? You see the disregard they have for each other. They do not care as long as they can win. They will do whatever they have to.
Van Danielson struggling to his feet, but with that broken nose, every breath, every movement must be excruciating. He's got the arms double underhook.
Well, Mr. Michael Richard Blais, he get the ropes.
He locks his knee in that rope and then able to back kick his way out of it, but that chain all tangled up in BVD. Oh, my God.
Boy, there's no mercy coming from the Michael Richard Blais.
I mean, I don't even know what to say, what I'm seeing here.
He's more focused than ever to win.
Hooking the leg, there's a cover, that's got to be, that is not it.
He cannot let the frustration build up, you know, he must stay focused. See, here we go, he's wrapping the chain around his
wrapping all that chain.
He's going to smash him, yeah.
Right down across BVD.
There is nothing more unforgiving than the cold steel of that chain.
But he's got that chain wrapped around his arm, which takes that
You see?
somewhat ordinary hold to a whole new level.
He keeps the constant pressure on him. Now he's draws the air out of him.
BVD looks like he might be fading fast. This could be the end.
You can't move if you can't breathe.
This series tied 1 match to 1.
Yeah. See, as Mr. Michael Blais, he draw the air out of the lungs and the body of Mr. BVD. He take the rest. So, he managed to get the fight back in him from the fans. They cheer him.
BVD punching from his back, trying to get release of the hold, but Blais just took him back. Even more dangerous, Michael Blais.
Yeah, very more ruthless, more aggression, more focus. Yeah, he sees the end of the tunnel. He sees the championship, and he wants it. And he will do whatever he has to. He'll go through whatever he has to, because he's not going to quit.
One problem with that is that he's in front of perhaps one of the most dangerous men in the PWA, and that is Brandon Van Danielson.
Look how he is dominating the Brandon Van Danielson.
I mean, it's not a gimmick, ladies and gentlemen. It's not, I'm a cowboy. This man is a tobacco chewing, whiskey drinking.
He's a bull. He rides bulls for fun. On the weekends yet, if he's not beating people up, he's beating up the bull. He takes the dip, he spit the tobacco. He is the real deal.
It's pretty gross, actually.
It's very gross, yeah.
Driving that knee in between the shoulder blades, pulling back on the chin. You see Blais just slowing down the pace of this match to a crawl because it serves his purpose. BVD getting back to his feet. It looks like a cowboy looks like he's trying to hog tie the arms of Michael Blais.
Looks like the chain has backfired on Mr. Michael Blais.
He can't defend himself against those strikes because his arms are tied. Standing drop kick, beautifully done by BVD.
He has to free his arms from those chains.
Ducks that hammer fist, hits the back elbow. It looks like the hands are still tied of Michael Blais.
But look at the BVD.
Only a 2 count again.
He's still, you can see he is weak. The effects of the chain and the choking is getting to him.
He has taken a beating.
Plus with the nose that is broken, all the blood that is gushing out.
Blais charges in and he hits that high knee.
Yeah. The more he hits in the face, the less he could breathe, see?
Absolutely. I mean, look at the face.
Constant
Brandon
pressure.
Van Danielson. Off the rope. PVD just getting a hold, shortening up that chain, and down to the mat goes Blais.
The movement. Desperation.
PVD's fired up. Up onto the shoulder. Blais slips out the back door. Belly to back suplex. Flipped over on his feet. BVD straightens up the chain. Ducks the clothesline. And that super kick sends BVD down. Here's the cover.
As Mr. Gorilla Monsoon would say, the crescent kick.
Okay, well, did you go to the Gorilla Monsoon school as well?
I do it all. I rewrite the whole history of the commentary.
Can I get a copy of your writings?
No.
No?
I can teach you, but that's it. Look at this.
He's got the chain around, up and down with that backdrop driver with that chain between the legs. Unbelievable. That could be it. Cover.
Oh, boy. Not many men can kick out of getting dropped on your head.
No.
Boy. These two, they're gonna have to, they kill each other maybe.
I mean, these are two of the brightest stars, not only in the PWA, but this is the future of the professional wrestling business, ladies and gentlemen. And you're seeing it right now in a PWA ring. Again, you see that chain, BVD going through the middle rope, but realize he can't jump off the top rope with that chain like that. Has to rethink his strategy, and that's precious seconds that Blais can use to try to figure out where the hell he is right now.
Yeah. If he even knows who he is, even.
And we saw that chain come into play earlier, and now again coming back to haunt BVD, dragged off that top rope.
All the way across the ring too. It's not a very good landing, let me tell you, when you get thrown off the ropes.
I mean, the fans are in stunned silence at what they're witnessing here. There's a cover hooking the far leg.
The 2 count.
Again, only a 2 count. Blais frustrated. BVD in pain, but still able to fire off that forearm, and now the two of them just exchanging rights, exchanging blows.
Let me tell you, you do not want to get to the fist fight with Mr. BVD.
Well, Blais is no slouch either, but it looks to BVD getting the best of it, or is he? Picked up and dropped on that top turnbuckle, forearm right across the top of the back. The tree of woe, but I don't know if that chain's going to be long enough. Barely dives in, but nobody home.
He wastes too much time. He should know better. Come on, Mr. Michael Blais.
BVD able to swing his torso up, and now he's on the top rope. He's got to keep mind of where that chain is if he's going to dive.
It's the high-risk district.
Trying to get away, but again, he can't go far.
No, but you can pull the man close to you. That is the
Pulled
disadvantage.
into range and that drop kick.
The European drop kick.
You saw the head of Blais snap back. BVD's on his feet.
The shades of the Dynamite Kid. Here we go. Oh, what is he going to do now?
Grabbing that chain, doubling up on it. He's just going to wrap it around and tie up Michael Blais. He can't get the hands up, and there's the lariat. Here's the cover. 2 and 3. And Brandon Van Danielson takes the 2-1 lead in the best of 7, and that's the damnedest thing I've ever seen.
He tie him up. He give him the lariat. There is no chance for Mr. Michael Richard Blais to kick out.
Unbelievable match from these two men in this series. I've got a feeling is far from over. For Kurt Sorokin, for the Sheik, my name is Big Bad Boss. Thank you for joining us. Good night, everybody.
Alma.